many governments in the world right now are really embracing green energy,
Mm-hmm.
solar and wind and so forth. But Alberta seems to be like hell bent. We're going for oil and gas. We're going to keep going, with a lot of the oil and gas sector here, with the energy sector. Can they actually live in harmony here in the province
Yeah, I think it's a
together?
mischaracterization. I mean, what we saw when I came in is because of all these bad laws, the only power that was lining up to get built was solar and wind, 23,000 megawatts of it. But solar only works 10% of the time. Wind only works 30% of the time. So what are you supposed to put on your system when the sun isn't shining and the wind isn't blowing? That we almost had a complete failure of our power grid in the depths of winter when it was a minus 30 because they had to turn off the wind turbines because there can be mechanical failure, and of course there was no sun. And batteries only work for an hour. So you can't tell people, sorry, just sit and freeze in the dark until morning. That is just not the way, people die under those circumstances. So that was how dire it got. And that's why we took a very strong stance and passed a Sovereignty Act motion under our Sovereignty Within a United Canada Act to say, if we do not get movement on these power rules, we're going to have to create a crown corporation and we're going to have to build it ourselves. So that was the reason why we had to do that. Now, when I talk about bringing on a responsible amount of solar and wind, what that means is you have to have natural gas backup so that your plants can come up as solar and wind go down. And that is the approach that we're taking. We had to put a pause on everything in order to make sure that we could change the market so that we rewarded that kind of reliability. But you're still seeing solar, wind, and natural gas projects moving forward, and I expect that will continue.